All right, hey, welcome back to our channel. As you guys can see, we just had like a little mini mukbang from Ihop. We just had the food this morning, so I would give my food like a 6.5 out of 10. I didn't love my food. What you give your French toast?
I get a French toast at 8, the eggs are 5, the bacon is 7.5.
I liked my bacon, so I'll give my bacon like, yeah, around 7.5. My eggs was like more of a 5, so not all that was kind of busy in there. They didn't give us our exact orders, but it is what it is. So gonna get into story time. So I'm gonna tell my story first, and then he's gonna tell his. So my story was basically I got caught in a shootout. This is when I lived in Brooklyn, when I was around probably like 18, 19, when I got my first job at 17, but I worked there for a little bit. So I was working from school. I had to go to work after school, so it was a way I walked. The main streets was like too busy. It's a shopping area, so I said I'm gonna take the back streets, but I have to always cut down a certain block to not hit the projects. It was a really bad projects over there. My mom always told me don't walk by those projects, you know, it's dangerous, stuff like that. So one day I was kind of late for work, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna take it this one time this way. So once I got to the corner where the projects was, I saw a guy ducking down by a car, and I didn't know what was going on. I just was walking or whatever, and I saw a gun in his hand. So I was like, what is going on? So I stopped right there because I didn't know where the bullet was going to go or nothing like that. And I saw another guy he was shooting at. So he got up from behind the car, started shooting at the guy. And I was like, oh my God, I'm literally caught in the middle of this. So I happened to look across the street right here. There was a pastor and his wife. A boy was right next to me. So I don't know this boy. He's right next to me or whatever. So we just frozen in fear. I couldn't move like at all. I couldn't even like think. Everything was in slow motion. I was just watching the guy shoot at the other guy. So I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do right now? Because I need to get out of here, because he could just shoot over here at me, you know. I heard the pastor tell his wife, we have to get out of here. Mind you, there was a school also where the pastor was standing at, where kids was playing in the playground, so they could have got shot as well. So when he said we got to get out of here, something clicked for me, and I was like, oh my God, so I gotta move. So the boy with the gun ran right past me, just like this. He didn't have a mask on or nothing, so I saw his face exactly. So he ran past me. I was like, oh my God. So the boy next to me, I don't know if we said anything to each other, but we both turned around. And there was a supermarket behind us. So we turned around, went into that supermarket, and we was like just standing there like breathing real hard. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to us or whatever. My heart was beating so hard. I was going to have a heart attack. It was beating out of my chest, basically. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Like, let's get out of the supermarket. So we walked through or whatever, and this leads to the front streets. So I went my way. He went his way. I didn't even know the boy at all. I never seen him again in my life. So I went around. Oh, he got so close. So I went around, made it to my job, and I told him everything that was happening. When I got to that corner, all the cops was there, basically. Like, it was full of cops. They was looking for the guy with the gun and stuff like that. I didn't go over there and be like, oh, I saw what happened. No, I'm not. So I got in my job, told him what happened, and I never went that way ever again. My mom, what she said to me, but that day I just was late, and I wanted to get there faster. But God forbid, something could have definitely happened, because that boy was just shooting wildly, and he didn't care who he hit, what was going on. I guess it was like on site. When I see you, that's what it's going to be. And that's really what it was. On site, when he saw that boy, he took his gun out immediately and started shooting at him, basically. So any one of us could have got it that day, but thank you, God, or whoever it was that helped us get out that situation, because I never want to be in that situation ever again. So yeah, and I had stopped working there after probably about the next year, I would say. But that's my story pretty much. I was caught in a shootout. So your turn.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story about
It's graphic, trigger
when
warning.
my boy got killed. It was like Mother's Day when he got killed. This dude, he was younger than me. I grew up with him. Like, he used to live on my block, 4 years younger than me. But he was like my little brother. Like, we did mad stuff together. We learned how to ride dirt bikes together. Like, that's just my homie. We used to play in worms, all that stuff together. Like, that was my little bro. But the Saturday before he got killed, let's rewind a week. So a week before that, I seen him hanging on this block, Main Ave. I be hanging there too now, but not all the time. Like, just when I'm bored, I go down there and chill out. But you know, on this block, they hustle and stuff like that. So my boy, I'm like, yo, I asked him, I said, yo, you hustling? He was like, nah. I was like, so why you be on Main Ave? He was like, I just be chilling down there, whatever. I'm like, yo, man, if you want to chill with them, with your boys, tell them to come up by you, man. Because you down there, you ain't hustling. Number one, the cops see you, think you hustling. And number two, if something go down and, like, somebody try to rob them or whatever, you in the mix, too. So, week later, no, that was like a month before this happened. So, like a month later, a Saturday, so on Mother's Day, we used to go to this bike blessing in North. Like, where all the bikes, dirt bikes, motorcycles, everybody come there with their bikes and whatever, and we just, you know, like cookouts, and, you know, you got people cooking on this block and that block. and we just be riding up and down. You know, it's like a bike blessing, like basically. He loved to ride, like even more than me. Like that was like what he loved to do. And his dad was about to buy him his first dirt bike. Well, he bought it for him. And he didn't know he was going to surprise him on Mother's Day when we was all going out there. He was going to pull it out and give it to him. Saturday before Mother's Day, I seen him. I was looking out my window. He was walking by, and I'm like, yo, what up? He's like, yo, I'm about to get some earrings for tomorrow, whatever. I'm going to see you later. So I'm like, I'll see you later. It was the last time I talked to him. The morning, I'm sleeping. My mom come in the house, and I'm going to say his name, but she was just in the house talking to my other family, like, yo, so-and-so got shot. And that junk just woke me up out of my sleep. And I'm like, what? I didn't even say nothing. I just went outside. I went outside. As soon as I got to the porch, I looked down the block, like where he lived at, and there was mad people down there. So I'm like, I just broke down, started crying, whatever, because I already knew what it was. Like, over there. And I ain't know what happened at first, so I go over there. Everybody was just telling me, yo, what's the name, got shot, bro. I'm like, yo, is he good? He good? Like, nah, he ain't make it, man. So that junk just broke me down. Like, found out what happened. Like, he was down there, dudes, whatever. So it's a dude that's from Passaic, where I'm from. Like, got ran out of Passaic for snitching or whatever. So he had moved to Jersey City, and he was in the gang or whatever. So he done started his own little clique over there in Jersey City or whatever. So he had some dudes under him, and he went to the next town over. They was robbing dudes or whatever. Then they came to my town, saw my boy and his boys out there, so they went to rob him or whatever. And my boy that got killed, he ain't have nothing. So usually when you don't got nothing, either they pistol whip you or they do something to you. So he just, I know he was thinking that. I'm not sure what he was thinking, but he ran. So when he ran, the dude that was from Passaic actually has a baby by my boy's aunt. So that's the wild part. Like, you damn near family with him. So he the one that told his boy, he was like, yo, shoot. So they shot down the block and he got hit, and he died when he got to the hospital. But that's my story, man. It's my boy. I miss him. But it's wild. Happened a while ago, some years ago.
Yep, so that's our stories. Let us know down below if that ever happened to you. Caught in a shootout, know somebody that happened to, basically. And yeah, we want to hear your story down below. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.